It starts with a strange smell at 30,000 feet. Dirty socks, wet dog, nail polish remover, even Cheetos. But behind those odd odors lurks a growing aviation mystery. A Wall Street Journal investigation has uncovered a surge in so-called fume events, moments when toxic oil or hydraulic fluids seep into aircraft cabins, leaving crew and passengers dizzy, nauseous, and in some cases, permanently injured. These events aren't rare. They're rising. And insiders say the true scale is far worse than what's officially reported. So, how do these toxic fumes enter a plane? Most jetliners rely on bleed air, pulling in compressed air from the engines. When seals fail or fluids leak, those vapors are sucked into the system and pushed straight into the cabin and cockpit. The exception? Boeing's 787 Dreamliner, which uses an electric system that bypasses the engine bleed air route. The Wall Street Journal analyzed over 1 million records from the FAA, NASA, and internal airline safety logs. The results showed a sharp rise in toxic air incidents since the mid-2010s, particularly between 2017 and 2024. One fleet stands out, the Airbus A320 family. When the newer A320neo rolled out, airlines reported more oil odor events. At the same time, maintenance rules were relaxed with fewer mandatory inspections, which worsened seal failures and created a recipe for repeat incidents. And the consequences can be serious. Cabin crew have allegedly described brain fog, tremors, even speech problems, symptoms doctors compare to concussion trauma. Some pilots have been incapacitated mid-flight, forcing emergency landings. Passengers, too, have ended up in hospitals after severe leaks. While most recover quickly, some experience persistent neurological effects long after the flight. The science is damning. Studies funded by the FAA and the industry have found carcinogens like formaldehyde, toxic organophosphates, and hydrocarbons inside cabin air. In some tests, chemical levels neared or exceeded workplace safety limits. Critics say lab tests understate real-life risks where engine heat, leak size, and pressure swings can send toxic concentrations far higher. For flight attendants, repeated exposure is a workplace hazard. For pilots, it's a direct threat to safety. And for passengers, a one-time hit could mean confusion, blackouts, or worse. Airlines and manufacturers insist the air is safe, but regulators face mounting pressure to act. Experts are calling for mandatory reporting, independent monitoring, stronger cabin filtration, and redesigns to stop bleed air contamination altogether. Because at 30,000 feet, there's no escape from the air you breathe. For more such news and updates from across the globe, keep watching Mint.